Alright guys, yeah, my last stream, something had happened, but it's whatever, we gonna get it right now. Let me just go over here real quick and get myself situated. This was a new video they dropped today, and it's actually, hold on, because if I record this, then I already am recording. Boy, I'm streaming right now, guys, so that's why I got it a little mixed up. Anyway, hey guys, I'll be back with a video. You feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Road to 300 before the end of October. My ex-high school teacher and I played Truth or Drink. All right.
I won't answer this for you, but did you ever come to class under the influence?
Yes.
I was gonna say no.
Hi. Hi.
Y'all can hear me, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I think my thing's on mute. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay.
Sorry,
sure.
and I know this lovely lady here because she was my science teacher my senior year in high school.
My name is Carolyn, and I used to be a high school English teacher, and that's how I know Kenji.
Yep, she used to be my teacher.
So how long has it been since you two have sat down, talked?
Probably since like that year.
Since high school.
Yeah. 4 years.
Actually, exactly.
Yeah, that would make sense, because why would it, I mean, I guess senior year, it wouldn't be that weird to keep in touch with, like, some of your students, since technically, oh, what's up, Ollie? I thought you were streaming right now. Yeah, I appreciate it for checking in on the live, though, but I thought you were streaming. I thought he was streaming. But I guess as an 18-year-old keeping in touch with like your high school teacher, that's not weird, but I wouldn't say that's weird. Nah. At 18, nah. Cause I guess technically you are grown adults, so
Yeah.
Because somebody here.
I mean, how many people you know do that though? Let's be real with ourselves.
Let's go.
Have either of you ever drank with an ex-student or ex-teacher?
No.
No, I have not had any drinks with ex-students.
Would you like to start with a shot?
Yeah, he is streaming.
Okay.
Really? Why not?
Boy, I thought it said
Yeah, let's do it.
last stream.
Yeah.
I was about to
What'd you
say,
get your
bro, what
degree?
is he on right now?
Exercise science.
I thought it said
That's
last
fire.
stream.
I'm choosing
I was about
to
to say,
sing
what
you.
it said
I
late
sing for
stream.
you.
It's been hella long.
Yeah. Cheers. Here's to many first today.
I was about to say, bro, what last stream?
You agreed to it.
Here we go. Ooh.
Oh boy.
In what ways was I a
Call
bad
of Duty,
teacher?
the new Call of Duty,
A bad teacher?
I won't be
or the
offended.
demo of it. Bro, I
I don't
remember
have a good
when
answer
we
because you weren't
played.
bad.
Oh, stop it.
You were hilarious. Oh, okay.
Damn, I like how,
You were hilarious.
I like how, bro. I want one of those things, bro. I want like how, like you got like when you're streaming or like even when you're making videos, like you got the little like color thing. Like he got like this little blue border, and it looks like really clean. Like I want one of those, bro. I'm gonna need that. But I remember when we all played Black Ops. It was Cold War. When it first dropped, we were playing the the beta. We were beta testing it. That was a good game to play, man. That was fun times, man. Fun times.
Hilarious.
Fun times.
We could talk to you about
Before we
anything
all
pretty
grew
much.
up,
So you're pretty great.
Oh, appreciate that.
I thought you were a really hard grader. That's what I remember about. But I think that was your reputation
It's the tiger mom in
on the
me.
whole. Like everybody I
busy
knew
nowadays.
knew you as a hard grader.
I remember our class being like really social. So like sometimes like I don't know, you could have told us to be a little more quiet, like
Rein
a
in
little
a
more.
little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you were like, okay, guys, homework. Here's your homework.
Damn,
And we would
popping
just
off,
be
bro.
like
The game
talking
just came
amongst
out.
each
Calm
other,
down,
like
bro.
not
I'm not
paying
that serious.
attention to you. Oh wow, good. This is a great question. Do you think it's inappropriate to date a student later in life? Why or why not?
That is a great
Depends.
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say
Once you were a
okay.
student.
I'm gonna
Like, I
say
mean, you were a
yes.
student.
I'm gonna say look. I'm gonna say yes, but it also depends. Nah, never mind. Nah, I can't. Like you would have to be like a real young teacher. Like you would have to be like a 19, 20-year-old teacher, and then your student's 18, and then they graduate. But at the same time, that's still kind of weird because it's not weird, but it's like I mean, my teacher was 20 when he was teaching us, so you can definitely be a 20-year-old teacher. But like, I don't know, dating your students a little. Oh, that's kind of
Grown,
weird.
but
That's a little
to
odd.
me, you're still like my little sister. Like
Yeah.
that's always gonna be. So it's once that relationship, that foundation starts, it's stuck.
In
That
my
makes
head,
sense.
it's just like that
I can
relationship
tell
was
he's a young teacher, bro.
established in one way, and it won't change.
She looks a
I
little old. She's like a
personally think
middle-aged
it's
teacher.
inappropriate. I mean,
She
I
looks
grew
pretty
up,
young.
this is gonna date me, but I grew up in the era of watching Never Been Kissed. When I watched it as a teacher, I was like, this is a super inappropriate movie. And that's because there is like a teacher-student relationship in there, and I don't know why Hollywood is obsessed with that storyline, but it needs to go.
It's hot in here. Is it just
It
me?
is. I just
And who's
I
hot?
ain't gonna
Let's-
care, bro.
let's see what's going on
He
here.
making the new Call
This
of
must
Duty
be a
look real
wholesome.
good.
Who's hotter, me or you?
He making it look actually kind of fun.
Leo.
Thank
The
you.
graphics look
Hotter,
good.
me or you?
Hold on, is Call of Duty gonna make a comeback?
You.
Because
Did
they
you ever
bro,
come to the class?
bro, Call of
I want to
Duty's
answer this
been
for
bad
you.
for
But did
a
you ever
minute
come to
now.
class under the influence?
Yes.
I was gonna say no.
Yeah, that's when I like first like started smoking weed was when I was a senior. So maybe once or twice.
Under the influence of what?
I used to smoke weed.
I remember, I'm not going to say their name, but I remember one student, I used to have these like soups, like little microwavable, top ramen soups, and she was high as hell, like out her mind. And I was like, dang, like you should really not do that here, but I got something you gonna really like.
See?
I don't know, I'm not a bad influence, however, it's a new day, it's a new age. I would rather you not, I'm gonna say that right now.
Are you happy with your current salary? Why
Let me
or
see
why
the
not?
snitches, bro.
Educators are never paid enough.
Yeah, I think y'all are underpaid.
There we go.
Oh, are you happy with
Bro,
your
personally, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I personally think if you're a teacher, I feel like, and by teacher I don't mean like coach or anything. I'm talking about a school teacher. I think you're getting paid the right amount. I'm not gonna lie. I understand most people think, oh, teachers. I don't think teachers should have to buy all that stuff they have to buy. You know what I'm saying, for however much money. But bro, I go to class every day, 4 of my classes. And especially like math now, and I sit in there and I'm like I sit in math and I'm like, please tell me when I'm gonna use trigonometry and all this other stuff you're teaching me. I mean, when am I really using all of this stuff? Like when letters got added to math, bro, they just started doing stuff just because. There's really no reason to have all of the math that we do. So personally, I think teachers are getting paid pretty good for what they do.
Granted, I love what I
Not
do. That's
good,
the
but
toughest
like,
thing.
bro,
Like this.
you chose to be a teacher, so don't complain about how much you're getting paid. You could have went to college for something else. No, you chose to be a teacher, so why are you complaining about what you getting paid for?
Field
That's like
as
if I
you
choose to be a
leaving
bum
great
and then I'm
actual
complaining
work.
about being homeless on the
Because the
streets.
money's not
I
there.
chose to be a
Hey
homeless
guys, this
man,
is
so why am I
Kelly
gonna
from
complain? I don't care.
virginity.
Here's one
Why-
thing you
why-
need to
why
do
am
before
I gonna
buying
complain
anything
about the
online.
option
Don't
I
spend
chose?
another dime on Amazon
You know what I'm saying?
until you watch.
How did it happen?
That's
How
like
is
if
this a
I
part of
choose
the-
to quit my job to become a full-time YouTuber, but I'm not really making no money like that off of it yet. I can't complain. I'm the one who
No.
chose to quit
Okay.
full-time to
17.
do YouTube.
Yeah.
I know.
When did you lose your virginity and how did it happen?
I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah. Fair.
Shot of the game.
Yes.
Fair.
I'll be surprised if you don't drink.
It really was to my husband.
What? Really?
It really was.
How old were you?
Well, I got married when I was 24, which is like kind of like a child now because
I knew she was older, but she's Asian, so she got good genetics to make her look young. So she's probably like, she said she got.
I'm almost 24.
I know.
Okay, so she like mid-30s.
Are you? It feels invasive, but are you a virgin?
For optics, I guess I should say no comment.
Have you ever been attracted to one of your teachers?
No.
That makes sense. Looking at all
Yeah, actually, the teacher that left before you came in.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a very, very pretty lady. It's funny too because I'm still subscribed to like her texts now. And one day, like I got a message from it, and I was like, she's still thinking about me too.
Let me go ahead and grab this.
Yeah, you might. What's your favorite sex position and why? Yep, there you go.
These some, bro. They always trying to get these little odd, freaky questions.
What's your favorite sex position and why?
She's gonna drink to that.
I can't tell if
she
you're
might not.
trying to think of whether you want to answer the question or your eye in the.
Oh yeah, I
Whether you
can
have an-
drink.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you don't have to answer.
Yeah, I'll drink.
No.
No, you don't get to know that.
What's the hardest part of being a
She almost was gonna say it too. If he wouldn't have told her, she would have said it.
teacher?
I would say the other adults.
Yeah.
The other adults that are there sometimes maybe are resistant to like processes that we're trying
Bro,
to
I just
implement
drunk
that will
2
maybe
full
make things
things of
better for
soda,
all
bro.
students.
What's the hardest part of being
And
a
I
teacher?
already know tomorrow, bro.
You're just so
when I
emotionally
go to
invested.
practice,
Like mentally, you're on all the time.
I'ma just
After
drink a whole
work,
bunch of water
I
throughout
would
the day
still be
tomorrow
thinking
because I already
about,
know
like, oh,
that's
how
gonna
could that interaction with the student have gone better? How could I have taught this thing better?
them sodas
Or
are gonna
maybe I shouldn't have
affect
said
me
that.
I want to see my students do the best, and I don't want them to, get distracted, fall off, such and such, but such is life. And so it is a job at the end of the day, but
Yeah, the
you
con
just try not
open
to bring
beta
it
is kind of short.
What was the hardest part about being a student?
Our school was very competitive, and I felt stupid most of the time that I went to school.
Yeah, some of those students are really next level.
Yeah,
Like President of the United States next level.
yeah, like all my friends wanted to apply to Ivy Leagues. Like that was their goal, and I was like, I'm good if I go to an in-state school.
For me, it was like the balance of like being a student in like my life and like being a person of color and coming from a family that like didn't graduate or like got pregnant in school. And so like I had that burden of like, you gotta get through it. And so
We all know educators have very busy schedules. How often are you able to find time to have sex?
Whenever. My husband and I live together, so
Yeah, fair.
yeah.
Fair. That's a fair answer.
Once a week.
Yep.
Once a
Oh,
month.
maybe like 1 to 3 times a week. So yeah.
Nice. I love that for you.
how often are you able to find time to have sex?
what is happening?
You can't answer this
Yeah,
question.
bro. They always have
No time.
weird questions.
In what ways do you think the education system
It's not even
is
a weird
fucked up?
question. It's just like,
I don't
bro,
think that
why?
we properly prepare students for the real world. Students come out of high school kind of getting slapped by reality,
Yeah.
and then they don't realize like there's certain things that I have to do, and I have to do it because that's what adults do. You know?
Gosh.
Do you think it's
Probably
important
why
that
y'all
teachers
don't.
and students
That's probably why y'all don't get paid now. The government's like, hey, y'all ain't teaching these kids nothing for society, man. When y'all start teaching them some actual useful things, come talk to me about upping your
keep the
paycheck.
relationship inside of the classroom?
Then we
Why
might
not?
start taking your
I think
protest
it
serious.
depends, and as long as you keep like healthy boundaries, it's fine.
If you're not into weird stuff, yeah. Like
Right.
if we're just cool, because some people, I know most of my teachers, like, I used to come with them with stuff that was like going on in my life and like they were there for me. So like now I'm like, can we hang out? Like you were just such a great person. And so, yeah.
Definitely boundary setting. Like,
Oh, for sure.
I had a student who, they had a rough situation, like very rough. And so like any support they needed, and I just happened to be that person. And so what I did, I made sure that another teacher was aware, hey, by the way, this is happening. I'm keeping you updated on all the things. Just to cover my legal behind, but at the same time, like this is life. Like
Right.
people need things at random times, thus you gotta show support at those moments. So
Oh,
you
I'm not
think I'd
playing
be
no
a fuck
games
up
on
in
this stream,
life?
by the way. This is gonna be a reaction stream. The last one I played the game, that was like an hour game right there. A little over an hour. So
is Squidward.
yeah, no.
No, absolutely not. And you're not one.
Thank you.
Did you think I'd be a fuck up in life?
Not at all.
No?
No. Even though there were distractions or you were chatty with other people, you were still like, okay, I gotta get to business.
Right,
So not
right.
at all.
Oh,
Yep.
What's the biggest lesson I taught you?
Oh God. I think maybe not like direct